Hey guys, I wanted to talk about Roketfy for Etsy. It's a popular Etsy seller tool with a bunch of functionality packed in. I actually already did a video outlining how to use Roketfy and its core functionality, things including the listing checker, the AI writer, the reviews analyzer, and of course their product research tool. Well, in that previous video, they heard the feedback and they responded. They actually upgraded some things. They added a new feature that I want to show you in this video. That's the product research tool. There's nothing out there like this for Etsy sellers, so you're going to want to see it. And I'm going to walk you through everything you need to know in this video. So let's get started. As a quick reminder, you can try Roketfy for free for 14 days. I'll put that link in the description. They've been listening to your feedback. They've made a lot of improvements recently, like updating their listing optimization and listing checker. They updated that entire algorithm. They've updated the product description writer, the product research tool, and the reviews analysis tool. I'm going to show you a bunch of these and how they work, how you can utilize them to your benefit in this video. And I'm going to show you the keyword research functionality that they added. So let's get right to it. So once you log into your Roketfy account, you'll see the dashboard. You see some high-level suggestions to improve your listing quality for various product listings. All of these should translate into improved favor from the Etsy search algorithm. That means higher placement in search results, which leads to more organic visibility. And you know what that leads to, more sales. All right, so they have the listing checker. I covered all this in the first video. I will link to it in the YouTube cards right here. I'll also put a link in the description so you can go check that out for a more in-depth walkthrough. But this is actually really cool. So in the listing checker, it's going to do things like check your title, description, even analyze your price based on your competitors. Tell you, did you do a good job with your images? Look at your customer experience because yes, they do have AI review analyzers built in. They look at your tags, all those important things. Did you include all the attributes that Etsy expects? And it's going to give you suggestions, and ultimately it's going to grade your listing. You can see that this listing right here graded as a 72. Up next, they have an AI writer, and that is exactly what it sounds like. Another AI tool, but this one's actually pretty useful. Basically, you select one of your products, and once you select the product, you can tell it essentially what keywords do you want to optimize your AI content around. I keep moving myself on this video because I'm trying to get out of the way to show you. In this case, like we're looking at a double name ring. So it's a ring, like an actual piece of jewelry. This is a demo shop that we're using for the video's sake. But this piece of jewelry, you can put multiple people's names on it. And there are people out there looking for this product. So as the primary keywords, why don't we type in double name ring? And we can even include additional keywords, right? These are basically you hit comma, it's going to treat that as a separate set of keywords. So ring gift, we'll add that too. And I'm going to click create content. And just like that, it's generated a full description for us based on the existing keywords that we did on our current listing. So what we can do is we can copy this and we can create our description on our listing with this, or we can actually just create the, we can add this to our existing description. We can click create more outputs and it will continuously generate more and more content in our description. It never hurts to add additional content that's relevant to what you're selling because it helps Etsy understand what it is you're selling, which should again improve and increase your visibility in search. Beyond this, they have one of my favorite tools, the reviews analyzer. All right, and here you can actually drill down into any one product and its reviews, its customer feedback. It'll generate a report if you click create a new analysis, and you can then select a product or just kind of scroll down. I'm gonna have to move myself again. You can just scroll down here and it will look across your entire shop at the reviews that you've generated recently. You can see here in this shop, we've got 184 positive, 4 negative, and we can see things like what words are people using in their reviews. Is this giving us any high-level insights? By the way, you can actually feature some of these reviews in your image listings, right? Showcasing positive customer feedback as an image on your product listing. That's not a bad idea. And you can see that all of this data is available under the reviews analysis. And everybody loves the product research tool. Make sure to check out Roketfy's pricing page to see how much each module costs. And don't forget, you can try it for free. Now, again, go check the previous video I did on Roketfy. It's about 20 minutes long. It walks through all of this in depth. But you can type in, keywords that you want to look for. You can type in things like monthly sales. So how many sales a month is it doing? If you say 30, that means it's doing at least a sale a day. various metrics like this to filter out products you don't want and only look at products you do want. And again, I would highly recommend, double ring, whatever product you're looking for or niche you're looking for, type that into the keyword search as well. And you can set the category if you would like to beyond that. And now for the reason we're here. The keyword research tool, if it's not the best tool on the market for Etsy, it's got to be up there. So to start, go ahead and enter a primary keyword or phrase. It could be high level. Like for instance, we can type in Mother's Day and just explore what opportunities exist within this niche. Now notice how fast the tool works. It's multiples faster than a lot of the competition out there, just saying. Now, the first thing I want to mention is you can change how many listings it looks at. So we can double it, or a little bit more than double it, from 48 to 100, and then click search and get more accurate results. We can go up to all the way to 500 or use the top listing limit. I'm not sure exactly what number that equates to in terms of how many listings it looks at, but in this case, we just had it look at 52 additional listings. Now we're looking at 100 listings analyzed. Now, the first thing you're gonna wanna see is the keyword statistics, all right? The average searches is important because if we are selling products that people are looking to buy, that is the easiest way to find success, right? People are already out looking to buy gifts or buy this product, and we say, okay, I'm gonna go sell that product because there's already demand. It's hard to manufacture demand. So keep an eye on the average searches. You can see that this was, to no one's surprise, tagged as very popular, but not everything you search is gonna be tagged as very popular. Now, competition-wise, 4.8 million results indexed on that. I think it earned the very hard rating. And again, not everything is going to rank as very hard, but when you start seeing like multi-million competition, you probably want to either look elsewhere or be very specific in niching down. And they actually make it easy to do that down here under the keyword ideas. But first, let's stay up here at the top of the dashboard. You can monitor the search trend here. By default, you see the Etsy data, but you can actually click this box and see the Google data overlaid in addition to the Etsy data. All right, but in this case, Google's like so much higher than Etsy, which we know Google's the #1 most trafficked website in the world, so shouldn't come as a surprise. But you can see here that the Etsy data has actually been pretty consistent. And I don't know, Mother's Day is the type of product that I think people go to Etsy looking for, that kind of theme. You get a lot of jewelry and whatnot to be gifted. So you can see the trend there, pretty consistent year round. So I'd say it's a pretty solid niche. In terms of visibility, this is the unique visits to products indexed on the search terms, in this case, Mother's Day. There's 10,473 in the last 30 days, and you get total views on these products as well. It estimates 152,000 total views in the last 30 days. So that's actually a really high number, but if you think about it as a function of the competition, actually not that high. But keep in mind that there's only so much room on page 1 of search results. Not everybody's going to get that visibility. I'm sure a lot of the unique views and total views, which are, by the way, correlated, are concentrated on the listings probably near the top of page 1. You get interesting data, valuable data, like average price. Of course, we typed in very generic keywords, Mother's Day. If that price data point is going to be useful to us, we'd probably want to hone in on something like Mother's Day shirt, Mother's Day jewelry. You see what I'm saying? Knowing the additional product type is going to make that little data point a lot more valuable to us. By keeping it high level, it's not really as important. Average favorites, all right, and that's for products indexed on Mother's Day here on the high end, the top 100, and minimum price here, 99 cents. You can see the average fulfillment time of your competition, by the way. It looks like 1 to 3 days is very popular among the 100 best performing products. That should not come as a surprise, but it also tells you that, hey, in order to compete with the best sellers, you're going to probably want to speed up your processing time, which, if you're self-fulfilling, it's easy. And if you're not, then you kind of just have to hope for the best, right? Keep an eye on how long it's taking your production partner to fulfill your orders and then accurately reflect it there in your processing time. Not here, but you know what I mean, in your product listing. All right, keyword ideas. Now, the top keyword here in this table is Mother's Day. That's what we searched for, so it should come as no surprise. We kept it very high level, very generic. And in terms of search volume, 19,335 searches in the last 30 days. Also, Google reports about 2 million searches, so just showing you that Google really does dwarf Etsy. But one of the things that's good about selling on Etsy is you get indexed by Google, and then you can get traffic to your Etsy listing straight from Google and kind of bypass competing with everybody in Etsy search. You get data points like the Google CPC data. So if you want to run ads on Google, you can expect to spend $3 per click on the keywords Mother's Day, which, I mean, again, high level, generic, lots of traffic, 2 million searches. You can expect to pay quite a bit there. So it doesn't surprise me that it's that high. You also get, is it long tail? Is it not? And if you want to, you can click and it'll launch the trends pop up there, and you can get additional insights into that keyword or that phrase as a trend. From here, you can just kind of scroll down. Mother's Day gifts from daughter, Mother's Day card, Mother's Day gift ideas for the people like me who didn't have an idea, so we kept it generic. Well, we can even click that actually. And when you do, it reloads the page based on the new search terms that you just clicked. So now we're looking at information on Mother's Day gift ideas. It's saying that the average search volume on Etsy is unpopular. So most people go and they kind of know what they're looking for. 1,821 people do not. So those are the people we'd be catering to in this case. And competition still ranking quite high, 327,000. And again, that's probably because it's still indexed on the keywords. It's including the keywords Mother's Day. You know what I mean? And Mother's Day, we already know, very broad. There's listings that are evergreen, that sell year round, that are still indexed on Mother's Day. They can still put that in their listing somewhere to get indexed on it. All right. But you can even see here in terms of the Etsy trend that it is angling up starting from February, actually, all the way through March as April and May approach. Average price actually goes up quite a bit, $23.88. And we're only looking at 48 listings. Again, you can use this drop down and change the number of listings for it to look at if you choose to. Now, check this out, guys. We scroll down here to the bottom. On the right-hand side, you get the most popular tags for the best performing products on these keywords on Etsy. So you don't have to guess. You can literally just copy them straight from here into your new product listing if you end up adding products to this niche, right, that you want to get indexed on these keywords. You can also see the most popular categories down here based on the keywords that we're looking at, which is Mother's Day gift ideas. It says digital. Now, that might just be a de facto thing because everybody loves selling digital products on Etsy because you're getting something for nothing. So it wouldn't surprise me if you see digital as like one of, if not the most popular category for most Etsy keyword research that you do. It just comes with the territory. Again, you're getting something for nothing. Spa kits and gifts, aprons, t-shirts, graphic tees, and tags. So it's giving some additional insights into what category products we might want to sell that are performing well when customers search for Mother's Day gift ideas. Again, don't forget, we have both the Etsy search volume, the Google search volume here. You can monitor the trends in this column, but down here under top listings, we actually get to see what products are customers preferring when they search these terms on Etsy. So in the case of Mother's Day gift ideas, you've got things like a baby onesie. You've got things like a candle. You've got things like an apron. You've got another candle. You've got a gift box. All right. There's lots and lots of, ornaments, for instance. Like, I wouldn't have thought up half that list on my own, but you don't have to. You have Roketfy and you've got the keyword research tool, which, by the way, is integrating these products. If you want to learn more about what's selling so well, or like why these products are so popular, go ahead and click it and you get an in-depth, detailed view. The title, the tags, the image. You can see things like when it was listed, how many sales it made recently, estimated revenue earned per month, and all of the additional, data points like the shop and further data points on the listing itself, date of the last review, etc., how many reviews it has. So basically every metric you need, you don't actually have to go to Etsy anymore. It's all in one screen. It's optimized for performance to make your life easy by putting it all in one place, but also performing quickly. Like, their engineers did a great job with the app so that it operates quick, right? The whole point is your time is money. And when you use Roketfy, not only is it going to help you improve your existing listings with the AI writer, with the listing checker that offers suggestions on what you can improve, but also it's going to help you figure out what to sell in the future for future product listings or product launches. And that's using the product research tool in combination with the keyword research tool to hone in on the most valuable keywords on Etsy, basically, and avoid the unpopular or very hard keywords as well. So guys, I hope you'll check out Roketfy. I'm going to put a link to it again in the description. You can try it for free for 14 days. You've got nothing to lose. Check out my previous video. It's about 20 minutes long, walking you through in depth how to use the listing checker, AI writer, reviews analysis, product research tool. I'm also going to drop a link in the description of this video to where you can read feedback from real Roketfy users and how they benefited from using all of the tools that Roketfy includes. So all of that is here for you to serve as a resource. I hope you appreciated this video and enjoyed it. Please hit the like button if you did, subscribe if you're not already, and I will see you tomorrow with a new video.